My name's Bryan Davies. I come from New Zealand, the other side of the world. My association with the Orleck has been 42 years. When I first met the Orleck, when she arrived in Dunedin in New Zealand. My daughter, who was 11-year-old then, fancied a yank, she says. Could I take her down to the boat and see these American sailors, which I did. And we adopted one of the sailors for a couple of days by the name of Dave Wallace. A couple of years later, the Orleck came into Auckland, New Zealand, which I'd moved to work at Auckland University. My wife phoned me up to tell me, "You'll go crazy, but the Orleck's back in town. Get down there as fast as you can." We got down there to find out that the Orleck was tied down because it was going out on I think it was a rim pack exercise, they call it, and nobody was allowed in the dockyard. That wasn't going to stop me. My son-in-law was a lieutenant commander in the Navy there. He smuggled me into the Orleck and then told me, "Go up the gangplank, you're on your own now." I went up the gangplank, approached the Master of Arms, and he asked me my reason for being there. And I said I'd come to see if Dave Wallace could get some leave, as I was his cousin, which is the first lie that I told them. The second lie I told to Captain Hind when I was taken to his quarters and he asked me the reason for me wanting to get Dave Wallace off the ship. I again said, well, he's my cousin. I haven't seen him for a while since Dunedin. Captain Hind then sent for David. Captain Hind had his back to me at the time. David came in. I sort of did this and said, "Hi, cousin, how are you going on?" Which David replied, "I'm great." Which Captain Hind replied, "Go on, pack your gear, get away for a couple of days." They give him shore leave. We had a ball of a time. I adopted the Orleck from that day, and since then we've never been able to trace David since. He disappeared from sight. Bob's tried for about 10 years. I've tried for 20 odd years. And Gerald Hanna then got in touch with me about 7, 8 years ago, and we started a conversation. For 7 years, Gerald sent me an email every day. I sent him an email back every day. Today, don't ask me what we put in those emails because I can't tell you. I don't even remember half the conversations we had, but we did try to find David. My wife was the same. She was in love with the Orleck, and 6 years ago she passed away. And these gentlemen in the Orleck did me the great honour of, I'm getting a bit emotional, sending flowers and letters, which meant a hell of a lot at the time, and still do. And if I can, I would like to attend every reunion until I stop doing it. That's my story. And there's my gentleman.